After the tragic attacks on September 11, 2001, the U.S. launched a mission to destroy al-Qaeda, the group behind the attacks, and remove the Taliban, who sheltered them in Afghanistan. In October 2001, U.S. and allied forces began airstrikes and ground missions in Afghanistan, marking the start of America's longest war. By the end of 2001, U.S.-backed Afghan fighters captured Kabul. The Taliban government collapsed, but its fighters didn't disappear. They melted into the mountains, planning their comeback. In 2004, Afghanistan held its first democratic presidential election. Hamid Karzai became president, promising peace and rebuilding, but violence continued in many regions. While U.S. forces hunted Taliban leaders, the group regrouped in Pakistan's border areas. Suicide bombings and attacks began to rise again across Afghanistan. In 2009, President Obama sent thousands of extra troops to fight the growing Taliban threat, trying to stabilize the country and train Afghan forces to take control. In 2011, U.S. Navy SEALs killed Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. It was a symbolic victory, but the war in Afghanistan was far from over. Years passed. Thousands of soldiers and civilians died. Many questioned why the war continued, what was being achieved, and at what cost. In 2020, the U.S. and the Taliban signed a deal. U.S. troops would leave if the Taliban stopped attacks and promised not to harbor terrorists again. In August 2021, the Taliban quickly took over Afghanistan as U.S. troops withdrew. The Afghan government collapsed, ending America's 20-year war, a painful and historic chapter.